Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is a powerful and thought provoking book that explores the human search for meaning and purpose. The book is a memoir of the author's experience as a concentration camp inmate during World War II and a philosophical treatise on the human search for meaning. In part 1 of the book, Frankl provides a detailed and personal account of his experiences as a concentration camp inmate. He describes the physical and psychological abuse he and other prisoners were subjected to in the camps, including starvation, disease, forced labor, and constant fear of death. He also describes the dehumanizing conditions of the camps, where prisoners were treated as mere numbers and were stripped of their basic human rights and dignity. Frankl explains how constant fear of death and the inhumane conditions of the camps led to feelings of hopelessness and despair among the prisoners. He also describes how the camp environment led to the breakdown of human relationships and how prisoners were forced to turn against each other in order to survive. In part 2 of the book, Frankl argues that the search for meaning is a fundamental human need and that it is the search that gives life purpose and significance. He explains that the search for meaning is an active process and that individuals must actively seek out meaning in their lives. He also argues that meaning can be found in even the most dire of circumstances and that individuals have the ability to create meaning in their lives regardless of their external circumstances. Frankl introduces the concept of logotherapy, which is the idea that individuals have the ability to find meaning and purpose in their lives through a process of self transcendence or going beyond oneself. He explains that this can be achieved by focusing on a purpose or goal that is greater than oneself, such as helping others, or by finding meaning in difficult experiences and using them as an opportunity for personal growth. He also explains that by finding meaning in suffering, individuals can transcend their circumstances and find inner strength and resilience. Frankl also describes the concept of will to meaning, which refers to the human drive to find meaning and purpose in life. He argues that this drive is a fundamental human need and that it is more powerful than the will to pleasure or the will to power. He explains that when individuals are able to find meaning in their lives, they are more likely to be motivated and engaged in life and less likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. Throughout the book, Frankl provides examples of how he and other prisoners were able to find meaning and purpose in the concentration camps. He describes how some prisoners were able to find meaning in helping others or in continuing to believe in a better future. He also describes how some prisoners were able to find meaning in their suffering and how this helped them transcend their circumstances and find inner strength and resilience. In summary, Man's Search for Meaning is a powerful and thought provoking book that explores the human search for meaning and purpose. The book is a memoir of the author's experience as a Holocaust survivor and a philosophical treatise on how the search for meaning can provide individuals with a sense of purpose, even in the most dire of circumstances. It highlights the power of logotherapy and the will to meaning in helping individuals transcend their circumstances and find inner strength and resilience. It is a timeless classic that continues to inspire and enlighten readers today. The book provides a unique perspective on the human experience and offers practical advice for how to find meaning and purpose in one's life. It encourages readers to find meaning in their own lives and to make the most of their time on earth.